Okay, guys, I'm gonna be talking about Star Wars Episode 9. I'm talking about it because April's gonna be big for it. We're gonna get. Oh gosh, I'm under the weather. I'm sick, but as far as Episode 9 Star Wars, April 11th is said to be when the trailer, God, is dropping. I think I knew this for a while. I just told you guys now. You know what? Obviously, we don't have a title. Like when Last Jedi came out, which was like the last big one, we didn't know we knew months before the trailer. Like we knew in November of 2016, before even Rogue One came out. But here I take a new approach. We've seen one or two set photos, but I feel like other than that, Episode 9 has been really under wraps. Not too many people have talked about it, showed their excitement. So it's really been under wraps for the most of it. So that's why it's interesting to me. I feel like Endgame is way overshadowing anything about Star Wars. I feel like nobody's really mentioned Star Wars. Star Wars has kind of been out of the conversation. But then, of course, I feel like when the teaser trailer drops, I think that's when it comes neck and neck. And that's why it's crazy. April's going to be a crazy month. Because you're supposed to get Star Wars fans hyped. In addition, MCU fans are going to be hyped because of Endgame coming out that month. But as for, I don't really know any other title reveals and stuff. I don't really know any of that stuff. The title's really open. The plot's really open because they really didn't leave us with many different feels and tastes of where to go. Because I feel like Last Jedi kind of did a lot of stuff that didn't really leave any open doors, other than maybe things with Kylo Ren and Rey. And to make matters worse, of course, the fact that they don't have Carrie Fisher to be in this movie and all that stuff, and of course, no Luke. Maybe Luke can be a Force ghost. Chewie, people are saying Billy D. Williams, which will be exciting, and a few new cast members. But that's kind of the extent of where we know. Obviously, I think having it in J.J. Abrams, it's in good hands, definitely. I don't think JJ can do much wrong. But, again, thing is, as a trilogy, I feel like it was definitely in Star Wars' best hands to have one director for the whole trilogy, and that's something they didn't do, because, again, it feels different. Last Jedi and Force Awakens feel drastic because they have two different directors. And the same thing, I feel like what it will feel like with Last Jedi and Episode 9, I feel like it will feel very different as opposed to the prequels. As much as the first two prequels were not that good, at least they kind of felt the same. Because, again, they were all done by George Lucas. Same with the original trilogy. The original trilogy all had the same feel. And here, it's not really like that. So, that's kind of quick news, quick thoughts. Not much. As far as the content in the Episode 9 trailer, or I wouldn't even say trailer, because I know it's would be a pretty big tease, because when you think of that, the Last Jedi trailer tease, and when you think about Force Awakens, they both showed nonsense stuff. I feel like it really is not going to be something that big. I feel like it'll just be something to kind of hype your excitement, but not something where it's oh, that was epic. I think that's for later trailers, and that's something, I'm not even going by this, I know. I'm just going by this, of how Star Wars have presented their first step into marketing. That's really it. Other than that, I can't really pinpoint anything, because they've Like, I mean, we're less than a year, but still, we're like 6 months away, so you can't really do any really like theories with how the trailer's gonna go, how the movie's gonna go, because we were left off with such, not really even a cliffhanger, just such a weird tone, a weird place to end, that, like, I don't know how we're gonna bounce back to make another movie, because it's just confusing to me. But nonetheless, I'm still excited. Still one more and movie I'm really anticipating for. And as far as it, I don't know. And I don't really know how it's gonna do, but I just hopes kind of have that peak in them. I'm ready for it. So yeah. So your thoughts about episode 9 and stuff about that, like how you think, how you feel. Did you like Last Jedi? Did you like Solo? Did you like Force Awakens? I'm open to anything because I feel like there's very divisive, and I really feel it's necessary. So yeah.